Hello and welcome. My name's Kevin. This is doitforbruceyt. We're here in CK3 once more with you all to do a lovely little time lapse. Not time lapse. What am I saying? A lovely little campaign saving activity. Somebody, our friend Drew, has submitted a failed campaign in his words to our lovely email, and I've got a little blurb to share with you. He says, "Love your videos. Thank you. I've been playing the game where I started with Dara line and attempted to unite all of Africa under the Bori faith. Managed to reform the faith. However, my empire is collapsing. Many wars trying to depose. I was wondering if you could try to save it. You're very good at this game. Thank you. I think you probably could. Also enjoy a picture of my guinea pigs." And then he provided some photos of his cute little guinea pigs. So Drew, I think we'll be able to do it. So yeah, I think we'll be able to do it. We'll see. Let's just jump right in here and see what's going on with you. I think I see why you feel like your empire is on the way of its collapse. You don't have that many troops. You're fighting 1, 2, 3, 4 wars. Let's see if they're all for your lands. No, this is your ally. This one is for your lands. This one is just a peasant uprising, and then this one's for this teensy little province, which I'm not even going to concern myself about. What are you up to, chat? You say, "Hey, Kevin, you seem chipper today." This is Kevin being chipper, I guess. Let's end this poll too. So, seems like I asked if I was going to be able to save the campaign, and people said a resounding yes. We'll see. This seems tall order just because not financially, troop count wise, we're in trouble. Our main enemy, it seems like, has significant more troops than we do. So we're going to see what the issue is. Oh, okay, so the war is for her claims. And her claims are a ton of stuff on my lands. So could I go ahead and just imprison her? Negative 61% chance of that happening. Personality, intrigue is not a ruler. Yeah. How about we just go ahead and try to murder her? Or does disinheriting cause anything? If I disinherit this, moves from the line of succession, doesn't mean that she loses her claim. So let's go ahead and try to murder this woman. Obviously, that's probably going to be tough. Let's get somebody in here who's really good at this. This guy's we need to keep him happy, but for now, let us switch him over. Are you good at it? You're not that good at that. I need you to be doing that, and we need a better spy master, that's for sure. Let's just go ahead. That's going to piss that guy off for a second. It'll be all right. We can just sway him to make him less mad at us. That's good there. Looks like we can invite a couple people to this murder sesh. My hope is that we're going to be able to kill her. She looks like she's already on poor health, so if we get a bad omen on her, that's probably going to be curtains for her. So as for this peasant war, let's go ahead and just do a white piece. No need to have them torturing our holdings. It doesn't seem necessary. We need to slow down the bleeding on this little fight, so we either... What do we do? This is tough. How bad was that? Oh, wow. One battle, the Battle of Gebi, was pretty dominant, destroying our war score. So I think what best thing to do is probably siege down whatever lands this lady personally owns, which is this one right here. So let's do that. We don't have any onagers, which would be really nice. We have some low county control. Our one ally, he's in rough shape. Can we get another alliance? That would actually... Somebody that isn't within our lands. No, it looks like there's probably going to be a lot of not doing that. We should also get our spouse helping us out as much as possible. That's not going to help there. All right. Do we have any children who can be married off to? This guy. No. What about this one? Nope. All right. Well, looks like we're kind of stuck with some of these. And what's our chance of getting mercenaries? Not very likely. Okay. So we're kind of banking on the fact that we can slow down this war score if we just take this thing. Run away from as many battles as possible. We're just going to keep running away. We're not going to fight them because there's no point in fighting them. And we're just going to hope beyond hope that we can get a bad omen on this girl who already has aggravated wounds plus flagellant and wounded. So let's take it one day at a time and see how things go. That's the peace deal for the peasants, so that's good. We also need to keep an eye on these guys and see what they're up to. I have a feeling they're just gonna... Where are they going? Where y'all going to? Y'all just gonna take a little walk up north just to hang out? Hopefully these guys don't get any ideas and decide to come up here and try to fight me. It's too risky, or... No, we have 20 gold to give the people. Why siege this down of all things? What a weird... Yeah, if you want to just go up there and siege that down, I'm perfectly okay with that. Just waste your time. What are you doing for what? Isn't this your own people? Oh no. What? That's interesting. Why are they fighting that person? Also, where is this person in regards to everything? Oh, she's in this fight. She's in this battle. These rebels who want to put her on the throne are about to actually kill her. Like, can I look at this fight? Show me the fight. It doesn't show me, does it? It just says 336 troops are fighting. They killed their own person. They killed their own person. What? Now it's just a war of tyranny. Oh man. Wow. So you get deposed. All right. That is actually not the worst. If my daughter takes, what does succession look like right now? All of it goes to my daughter. That's good. Okay, so we could lose this war, and everything would be all good. And I cannot believe those rebels. Poor Drew quit a little too soon because he was getting a little too overwhelmed. But those rebels legitimately just blew up their own thing by killing the person in that fight. What are you doing, you silly gooses? All right, so we're probably gonna get deposed. That's fine. Our daughter, wrathful, zealous, arbitrary. She's all right. What is our succession to? It seems like it's female specific. Yeah. Women take precedent over men in succession. Female rulers have concubines and da-da-da. Same faith. Okay, cool. And then finally, what is our... I should have looked at what he redid the faith to be. Looks like children learning education may gain wise person, tax nobles, adocrism. It's all right. It's not what I would have done. Personally, sometimes I always like going down the communion and then making myself head of the faith, and then I make everything a sin so that people have to pay me out constantly, which would be pretty cool. We're probably gonna lose this war. There's no way, unless... I don't know if ticking war score, what causes ticking war score in this. Oh no, they're gonna come fight me, aren't they? No, okay. We're definitely losing this province too. This is done. There's nothing happening here, unfortunately for us. How much more score is this gonna give us? Not that much. It's 4. And who is this? What war are you in? Can we catch these guys out? Probably not. I don't want to fight both of those armies, but let's see if we can catch them. Yeah, we did. Nice. We got a cool banner. I will make it for addition of my collection. Cool. Speaking of collections, we did not look at our royal court as we should have. Looks like we got our normal banners up. This one gives renown. This one gives renown, so we'll probably keep those up. Looks like we have a book that we can put up. We'll do that one as well, and then we should look at our what's this interaction? I will not play Puppet Master. Finger Bones of Sarunia. My lady, I have an artifact of Grand Illusion. I do Worms on a String. I'm not interested in your Worms on a String. Oh, we're still tribal, so it's not like we can do that much. Which means, how close are we to adopting feudalism? We just need absolute tribal, and we need to focus on, where's this innovation? We pretty much got, how many are there? This West Canoes would have been good too. Yeah, we're gonna lose this war. That's simple as that. We're gonna lose these 2 wars, but that can be fine. We can gain more. We'll gain some things back. It seems like we don't have all of our troops either. A 1,000 more troops. That would be really nice. At what point does the AI give a white peace? I feel like this war has been going on for 6 years. They don't have it. They are winning technically, but it doesn't seem like they're going to be able to take us out. This is a dead end. I should not have run up here, but who cares? We're gaining stress. Ooh. Let's take more stress, I guess, for now. There's no easy way around that. Reassign this lady and then assign a new person. Yeah. We're gaining a lot of stress. We might also it might be just smarter to take the surrender, because being deposed is not the worst. Our daughter takes everything, so it's not like it matters. She has 3 sons, which is unfortunate, and she's getting up there in age. We'll do it for 1 more year, and then we'll see. We'll make a judgment call then. I have a feeling they're gonna just keep sieging things down, and we're not gonna be able to do very much against it. And this guy's just gonna take our lands no matter what. So look at our empire as a whole. It looks like once we get our situation back in order, we can start expanding once again into these areas. If he's trying to do Mother of Us All, he's on a good way. Like he's getting there. Like I said, I would have done some different things with this. I would have done warmongering as well as communion, so that you get the money plus the invasion, or the constant invasion. I'm like, well, I can accept it. I'm not gonna help though. Can we take this fight yet? Probably not. Oh, well, that was some random war that ended. Oh, that was the tyrannical war. What the? It just ended because this lady died? And her daughter? Oh, wow. Weird. All right. Well, all we needed to do is just let time go by. That's how good of a player I am. Oh, my God. Okay. So does that mean we have more troops? Yes, that means we have more troops. That means we can also start probably taking the fight to this guy and not actually lose this war either. How many troops? How many more troops can we have? 55? That's fine. How strong is their army? Strong. Let's see if we can pick off some of these guys. Yeah, that's exactly. You love to see the AI slowly trickle into a fight like that, just because they then just get picked off one by one by one by one. All is fair. Many treaties have been written on honorable conduct in war, but those authors live where lives weren't on the line when they put the pen to the paper. Should I want to maximize my chances of winning in a battle, it may be worthwhile for me to consider employing some more unorthodox strategies. Practice this hit and run. No. We'll do this first one. We also are starting to creep up too high on our stress. So let's go ahead and call a hunt. Probably should have also taken that easy stress reducer. All right. So there was some unrest in the kingdom. We fixed it by just essentially being patient. Sometimes it's hard because you're in a situation where you think the world, everything's crashing in around you, but in reality, it's if you take a step back and just take a breath and just realize what's actually happening, you're not in as bad of a position as you think you are. Sure. That's my 2 cents on people when playing this game. All you need is time. All you need is time, and let's see. Can we get that one guy back into this position who was unhappy with us? We'll do this person. Should also be, where is our capital? This is our capital. Interesting choice for capital. Maybe just because I thought the Dara lands start up here. This is the first land you have. It's interesting that you've gone ahead and taken this area as to be your capital. It's not even all your core land either. Where is primarily all of our lands? Right here. Here. Okay. Interesting. It's interesting seeing other people's play styles and like experiencing them for yourself, because usually it's like obviously everybody has their idiosyncrasies. Did I need this spear? Probably. Actually, no, I don't. I have a much better weapon. We should also get an antiquarian. We do not have an antiquarian. No, it's too expensive. We'll take this land. We'll go fight this guy. We'll take that back, and then we'll probably be able to white peace at that point. All right. And then we'll be able to... Oh. I haven't played in Africa since... Well, I play a lot in North Africa. That's not true. But I have not... My first ever campaign on YouTube, you can see it. It's pretty goofy. Is a Mother of Us All campaign. Because I thought, why not start in Africa? It's by far the most grueling achievement, in my opinion. It just kind of like... It takes a lot longer than you think it will. Man, paranoid is tough. If I'm paranoid, does that mean I can torture somebody? What is my main learning? Wow. Paranoid, arbitrary, zealous. 4 stats. Usually you don't see that. If I go ahead and... Well, we'll ransom this kid for 50 gold. Let's go ahead and... Can I torture this one? Do I lose stress? I do. Let's do it. It's going to cost me some piety, but I need to lose some stress. Can I torture another person, or is that only once per thing? This poor woman. I'm sorry. You will need to be tortured for my stress reduction. All right. Cool. he also in this war? It looks like he is in this war. Oh no. But they're all like they're about to gang up on me. Probably right now. This is my son. He's cute. A little cutie. Look at this little cutie. Crusader. He's one of my sons and he's a champion. Which means he's a knight, but he's betrothed. Good stuff. If you're just joining us, we're trying to save this person's campaign. They're doing a Mother of Us All run, and for the most part, they had it under control. They just didn't realize that they needed to just be a little bit more patient, and then things would have worked out just okay. Now, I think we've gotten ourselves out of all the wars, the 4 wars we started in. Now it's time to talk about what we do next. Let's see, what is our religion looking like? Probably getting our holy site would be good. Consolidating the south down here, just taking some duchies here and there would be smart. Yeah, now that we have the Holy War CBs, we can start slowly consolidating all this land. Thankfully, a lot of our neighbors are not our faith, so we can do holy war after holy war after holy war. We could also do some kingdom invasions once we get enough fame, which we should go ahead and host a feast to start that process. Sick. Sick, sick, sick. Welcome to my feast. Would this guy offer vassalization? He says difference in military strength, all that. Who's this gentleman? Pallid individual who looks as if she has spent her entire life skulking is lurking in the corner of my throne room. I've heard tell that you might want a secret passageway installed. I gained the trait sadistic. I could have 6 traits? 1, 2, 3, or 5 traits? Sadistic a bad thing? No. I don't think I've ever seen that happen where you can get this many traits. Wow. The Paradox needs to fix that. How is it that there's not a drop-down menu? Because now there's like, why isn't it a drop-down menu of just saying she's this, that, and the other thing? Like, why is it only like right here displayed? Why can't I just hover over like the heart? When you hover over the heart, it shows you all the things. Why can't there be like something similar where it shows all your traits and all that stuff? Seems like an easy opportunity. We can hold court. I'm gonna stay away from doing that right now just because we have money, but I would like to have more money. How old are we? We're 57. We could be getting more husbands, which would probably be fine just because those husbands would give us more prestige and stuff. And we can't give birth to any children, so it's fine. As for our tenants, once did he decide to go down? Andrew, I don't want to say you made a mistake, my guy, because you probably had your own reasons for doing all this. But if you're doing Mother of Us All or any longer campaigns, anything longer than like 200 years, you should always go immediately down Noble Veins because it will be the most bang for your buck, to say the least. It would be most advantageous to do it that way. Why does this person have so many allies? So if I declare war on him, he'd be about the same size as me. Well, he's currently in a war with them, so yeah. Well, let's probably go ahead and just declare war on this guy. once we get back to our full strength, we'll do that. We'll do Holy War for the, yeah. 1 more month and then 2 more months and then we'll be ready. Yeah, I think we're ready. All right, let's go. Also, I did have yet to look at his troops. Light footmen, some horse, some bowmen, all standard stuff, especially when you're only tribal and there's not a lot of options. Everything's, I guess, prestige based too, so that's okay. We could go maybe think about changing our something around our pillars and stuff like that. That might help with our culture expansion and stuff like that. This dude's just gonna walk all the way through our nation and just get stomped. Oh, thank you for your time. Really would like to have onagers as soon as possible. So now that our culture has changed, we should switch to that. 19 years. Paying homage. My vassal Sadri Sarkin Gari Haza has arrived outside my castle. Do not let him in the castle. That pisses him off. I just get stressed, but he pays me money. He loses opinion of me. Whatever. He can lose opinion of me. He's on his deathbed probably. He's 53. He's infirm. He's definitely dying sooner rather than later. All right, let's split the force. Half go there, half go there. We'll keep an eye on their allies. Hopefully they don't just come trampsing into this fight. Looks like they're going to, but secret exposed, criminal axed. Let's go ahead and can I revoke his lands? I can. I don't care to. Let's go ahead and just ransom him home, and then we can pardon him for his debaucherous acts. Thankfully, there's all these. There's not a lot of river crossings, so they can only come over here, I think. And yeah, they can only cross here and here. Because what river is this? The Niger? Yeah, that makes sense. Outlived a rival. It's good stuff. Speaking of rivals, what are you up to, my daughter? Oh, there you are. Let's go ahead and offer guardianship of this child. Didn't look at what other things we had done. Okay, yeah, those are all good. That is all good stuff. So far so good. This Drew, I don't know if this was necessarily needed for us to be a save, but I understand sometimes you get a little overwhelmed and it's tough when you are getting attacked on multiple fronts and have multiple things going on at once. You kind of just get overwhelmed and you say, I can't do it. But the nice thing about CK3 is that you can do it. Even if you lose one generation takes a dive or something like that, you could probably recover most things in 1 or 2 generations, unless it's like you literally run out of people. As long as there's air in your lungs, there's still an opportunity to win. That's my 2 cents for today. Let's go. Excellent. My goal is to try to consolidate this much of the land and probably send it back to him, and or maybe get a kingdom invasion of Egypt or something. That would be pretty stellar. Because that's some rich lands up there that we could move our capital to like Cairo and then get all that extra, yeah, 20 development. That'd be sick. Make an Egyptian hybrid culture. Maybe. Let's go with half. We got some rebellions. The Great Duelist. What is going on? My spy master has arrived at court with a bandaged arm and fear in her eyes. She tells me that my daughter has been challenging people to duel over this. Please forgive me, my lady, but this has to stop. What? Ha! Your mother will show you how it's done. I'm gonna duels cease at once. My daughter. Why is my daughter starting fights? Stop starting fights. I'm not gonna duel my daughter. That seems silly because that's an easy way to get your line killed. We'll just do that. What is this peasant uprising in? What's your main issue? Because they're old boy. To the what just happened? Did he accept it? Did it go away? What just happened? I guess I just didn't click in time. It was something about something somebody wanted to switch to our faith. Of course. Split them up so that they gain some of the... Yeah, so this guy... No, that wasn't the guy who I thought it was. Not having onagers is tough. Wouldn't it have given your heir an inspiring blade master trait be good? Yeah, I also think keeping your heir not dying because of some dumb little duel that you had. Obviously, she would have had she would have been fine because she has all these other things. Who did she murder? My daughter's not only dueling people, but she's fighting strangers or murdering strangers. Oh, there's also a bridge crossing right there. But can you cross? Oh, I see. Do we have any siege experts? We do. We should probably have them in command of these armies. That's the tough thing about being tribal in this part of the... Like, just sieges take just far too long, in my opinion. You're just constantly sitting there. Ever peasant. Rally troops. And, of course, they're going to try to take advantage of that by this. Let's run our troops in there. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, thank God. Just really good at moving peasants around. Where are these rebels? It's just a small group. Let's see if our 319 of our levies can take care of it. I'll personally be in charge of that army. Easy. Easy peasy. Enforced, and now we have a new, nice new peasant lord. Demand conversion. Well, actually, we'll just recruit her and then demand her conversion that way. As also, I wanted to... Where does this man live? He lives over here. Why does the AI not insist on having their spouse be the same religion? I don't know what why that doesn't happen. Because then they are more likely to procreate with each other. Siege wick. Time to right this wrong. I think the other day I had somebody commented on my videos. What did they say? It had me howling. Where is this? They said, some dude said, IDK but you sound like the text to speech version of some famous streamer / YouTuber. I don't know if that's like, it's like the most backhanded compliment, but also kind of hilarious because of how my voice probably sounds to most people, it's just like is very it's very monotone, or not monotone, very even keel. All right, super text to speech YouTuber streamer. Let's go ahead and delve out this land. I don't need it. Some nice people nearby can take care of it. Can we demand conversion of these people? They will not accept. Well, let's do it anyways. Accept and... Oh, you already changed too. Cool. Cool. Let's go ahead and grant vassalage over these guys so I don't have to deal with their attitude. And this guy... Is this not part of lands we already own? We do not have this kingdom, but we could create it. We are an empire. Would it be smart to start making kingdoms and giving them out to people? Even if I was his rightful liege, he would probably still say no, wouldn't he? 25 reasons that doesn't... You're a different faith. Base reluctance. Opinion of this. Let's see. Let's see what... How hard would it be to attack his duchy? It's only 2 lands. Wouldn't be that hard. Let's do it. I think that's the smart move there. Let's see. Hey Kevin, how's Bruce? Bruce is doing good. He's in the other room, just laying on the ground as per usual. Classic Bruce activities. We should also... This should have happened a while ago. Unfortunately, we can't do it until we adopt feudalism, but once we can, which seems like actually we can do it right now, but do we become feudal? Seems a little early. I know if we become feudal right now, we're going to lose a lot of our war, or a lot of our what am I trying to say? Levy count. So I think it would be smart to just wait a little bit longer before we do that. Also, it'd be probably smarter if I'd not done the rally point right next to their lands like I always do. Such a smart move. Run away! This person gets an unpledged claim. Yeah. Okay. All my tribal holdings will become this. So then once that is true, we could then start having holy orders, which having a holy order is really nice because then you can just use that instead of your main troops to start wars and fight in wars, so that you can manage your economy a little bit better and also not have to worry about wasting your troop count when rebels show up. Alright. We'll go get this guy. And then we'll go straight for the capital. We have a lot of money, so we can host a feast. We're gonna start paying a lot more in taxes if we adopt feudalism. Who is feudal right now other than us? Seems like yeah, that's fine. Imprison them. Looks like not a lot of our lands are feudal, but some of them are. Dude, this guy is nothing but a suck on me right now. He's been constantly pulling me into war after war after war. I'm just gonna decline. That's fine. I don't care if we lost a level of fame. We can get it back pretty quickly by raiding or doing something. Sweet. We can enforce. Got 2 more provinces. We'll give it to Nupe people. There you go. We're being raided. Do you think we can capture those guys before they get back to their home? 53 gold isn't is nothing. There's not nothing to sneeze at. This guy will take our fight, though. That's not good. How did she die? She was murdered by this person? Oh, hell no. Put her in prison? Yeah. Why did you kill my daughter? Ugh, that's not good. All right, well, this lady's definitely got a hit on her now. Punished criminal will execute. You will execute her. Oh, I'm gonna fight her in a duel. Would that be smart? I'm infirm right now, so, and I only have 4. Nah, we're just gonna go ahead and murder her. Well, we're gonna imprison her first. First, we're gonna fight these guys, and then we're gonna deal with that. Child of my dynasty. Great. So right now, succession looks like this 6-year-old is gonna become that. Damn it. I should have looked at our commander. That's bad. So now they're gonna get away with all that gold. Alright, whatever. Outlived another rival. Seems like we had a lot of rivals and a lot of people in our prison who need to be ransomed away. Alright. This lady thinks she's above the law. I'm gonna teach her a very valuable lesson about how she's not above the law. You have tons of prestige. Maybe you should get by the sword. Yeah, I was thinking we would diverge it, or reform it, isn't it? Reform Hausa. We could do by the sword. Warfare. Sword for no, not so far. Is by the sword even a? Can you do that as a? I don't think you can do. Only specific people can do that. African tolerance are less likely to demand from their vassals. I think I have to go to the wiki real quickly, real quick. I think you only have to be. Is it ritual? Oh, is it? Oh, right there. We need 7,000, and we're only at 4,000. What can reduce this? Culture 5 or more rulers of your faith with the zealous trait. How's that not possible? That we don't have more zealous people. All right, well, let's find some zealous boys and girls and give them some land. Right? Do they have to be, they have to control, they have to be, let me see. I always am confused by that. Is that, says 5 or more must be rulers of your faith with the zealous trait. Or of your faith. Culture does not spiritual ethos. Okay. So we can just find some house of people and give them some land after we like invade another land. It would have been smart while we were doing this. We also have some prisoners that I probably shouldn't have ransomed first. I should have just taken their lands, especially like this guy. I've already done it though. I could have revoked his stuff. But we can start with this lady. We'll take her lands, and that will be that. Oh, she's in my army too. I can't imprison her even if she's in my forces. That's ridiculous. But we are going to crush her. Say imprison. She's probably going to say no. Yep. She's rallying her troops. Not quick enough. We're going to crush them. Hopefully crush her. She was not crushed. Our spy master. Sign. What's the other ways we can get some prestige really quickly? I know we can create some kingdoms. Go ahead and create this one. That should give us a little bit more. Darfur is already under our control. What about this one? Create this one. 523. That's not bad. Are there any duchies that we can create? Go ahead, create this one. It gets us closer, but not as close as I need it to be. We can also just ransom this person. We have too few spouses. Find out another husband or two that way. Get rid of these unruly vassals for their unruliness. Force. Let's go ahead and revoke this lady's lands. Thank you. You murdered my daughter, so I'm going to torture you. Thank you. Great. Seems real stressed out for that. Okay, so now let's go and find some zealous people of our faith. Go Bori. This person's zealous. Take that land. Grant that to you. So does that actually reduce it, or is it just pulling my leg? Because sometimes I feel like I do it and then it just actually is just pulling your leg a little bit. Be your culture. That's right. But that lady is Hausa, and I am also Hausa. So that should... Does the land have to be of our culture? That's my question. You know? Because, like, also, why is our capital not in our own lands? This seems silly. Like, how many people have to die for... Well, we'll find out. Well, let's give... Maybe... We need to get some more land. Some easy land. This is probably some easier land. Can we do a holy war for the kingdom? Or a holy war for this kingdom? Or kingdom invasion would be kind of smart, actually. Because we kingdom invade for this, but then we would take all of this land. How strong is your alliance, though? You have these guys. This is a pretty big block of people that I don't wish to be enemies with. Can I find a player to arrange a marriage with you? No. Let's go ahead and try to murder some of these guys. And break up this coalition a little bit. While we try to stay alive as long as possible. We're fine, right? So that should mean we have at least 1 or 2 more years. I think that would be just okay for us to do. We do have 10,000 troops, but they have easily more than that. I could fight these guys pretty easily. Just these two. Who's your other ally? This kingdom over here. They don't have that many troops. You don't have that many troops. It would only be these guys who cause any problems. Do we do it for your duchy? Or for the kingdom? It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I say we do it. Why not? Hopefully it works out well enough that we can just take the capital, and then that will be that. My cousin, excellent during our recent battle at court, is buzzing with excitement and accomplishment. A champion with a role. What a woman! We all praise her, raise her down. She is newly lady. She gets some land. I'm not giving her land. I'll give her 90 gold, or we can lose some court grandeur. I'm fine with that. Especially because our court grandeur is already above what it needs to be. 10% chance? Yeah, we're not going to kill this guy. I'm just hoping to get a bad omen so that he gets got that way. We'll just hold these guys in reserve. Let's think. Let's think. Yeah. We should probably... Yeah, we need to still convert all this land. Three years to convert. That's pretty quick. This guy keeps just breaking. We can take it. I don't need to be in doing that with you. Yeah, I had a feeling he was not gonna. It was not gonna work out. Oh no. Alright, got there in time. Crushed their army to get some extra prestige. Yeah. 276 prestige, that's not bad. Sure, you can be a military engineer. I'm fine with that. Took this guy hostage. That's cool. I wonder if we'll be able to... What's the deal on this one? Do we just get all the land? You seize the territory that is part of the kingdom. Your allies get this. Okay. Okay, so it's just... You just get all the land. The only reason I don't like Holy Wars is the sound effect that declares is pretty loud. Yeah, that's it's an interesting gripe. Do you think I'll play the CK3 AGOT mod when it comes out? Yeah, probably. I played the second CK2 one like all the time when it was fashionable to do that. I played a ton of it. Like, what would I say? Like, probably I actually stopped playing Seek aid from the spirits. Attempt suicide, seclude yourself. Let's seek some aid from the spirits when we get an opportunity. I played it on flights. I played it on just anytime I had an opportunity to play CK2, I was almost always playing AGOT. Just because I thought it was fun to rehash all that Game of Thrones stuff. Especially when this was a peak Game of Thrones times, you know. You learn a secret, or I don't learn a secret. I'm fine with not learning a secret. Seek-aid. Let's seek-aid. Brings me to peaceful. The spirits like here are hold your 2 baskets. A grand offering. Little offering inspires them. Alright, let's pour some gold on the ground and see what we get. Oh, sick. We got strong. Awesome. Just pouring 190 gold on the ground just to find out that you're ripped. I would totally do that. Just shredded. Just as soon as you donate it, you'll get shredded. No. We're not gonna out. I don't think that's gonna work out in our favor, unfortunately. It's too risky. I'll not play Puppet Master. Feels like that we've gotten that bit already like twice. Let's go fight these people. This should be... Let's attempt it. I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, that's fine. Sick. We only need one more fight and then we'll probably won. Boom. Alright. So that means we got all this land. Sick. More land for us. Now we border these guys even more, which probably is problematic, but we'll deal with it. All right, let's go ahead and find some zealous people to give the land to. There's a land. Zealous ruler, here you go. Zealous members all the way. That's 3. Oh no, that was a mistake. Let's see. House. Here's one. Grant. And this one. Another house member. That should be enough. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 up here. Let's see if that actually translate how it should, but I'm guessing it's not going to. Oh, it did. Sick. Let's establish that. 18 years from now, we'll be able to just declare war after war after war, which is great. Let's see. Can I murder your wife? That's a higher likely chance to happen. We have a couple more pieces of land to get rid of. Great sculpture workshop. Okay. We'll give it to this person, and he's stupid. I love how it's always random characters. They just get the worst traits, just absolutely the worst traits. We'll leave that way for now. Okay. How about we're killing this person? This is our ally, unfortunately for us. We're going to invade this guy once we kill his wife because he's a little too powerful for my liking. We'll also let some of our resources come back, and then we'll think about maybe doing adopting a feudal way. Oh. Do we get any of the funds from that? No. Dismiss. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. This is our heir. What is she going to be? Zealous? What does Zealous give us? Just more monthly piety. Brave. Calm. What are we trying to get her to be? I think she should be a warrior princess. She can be zealous. Yeah. This is my campaign. Yeah, Drew, we're here. Look at it. Look at it all, Drew. I think you could have make it happen. I had a feeling like if you watched the very beginning of the stream, all you had to do was just wait a little bit longer. I think you would have been in the good. It was a little overwhelming at first, but once you like peel back the layers, everything was you were on the right track. You just needed to wait a little bit longer, and then I think you could have made it work. Where is this guy? You can leave prison. All right. So now we're working towards having buy the sword so that we can do all those CVs, constantly do holy wars and kingdom innovations, so that consolidating Africa will be easier for you in the future, and then trying to kill one of these two, so that this coalition isn't as big. Yeah. Things should work out. All right. This is gonna stress us out, or this is gonna stress us out. Probably that one. Let's see if we can get a better. No, she's in here. She's doing her best. Let's invite a couple more people. But first, let's actually call a hunt to get that stress brought down a little bit more. Did it. Boom. And then add these people. Drew, I'm glad I'm glad you're enjoying it. I feel like Mother of Us All is by far the most time-consuming achievement. It was one of the first ones I ever did in vanilla, and in vanilla it felt like it took forever because every generation you could only do one holy war and one kingdom invasion, and that just was like just tough stuff. But now with By the Sword, you can just chain that stuff. It is unfortunate that you didn't go with doing a focus on warmongering, but you know, we can work around that. There's no issue there. All right. Do we do the invasion? They are comparable to us, and I'm not interested in comparable. I want to be sure in our decision making over here that there's no way we're gonna lose. So let's get this lady put to bed. Yeah. Our character's also in fine health, which is good. We have too many held duchies. Let's go ahead and get rid of this one. We don't need it. We'll hold off on hosting the feats just yet. We will then... I just really need this lady to die. Speaking of the devil, of course. I need a new plan. Let's do this one. Zealous things. We need an antiquarian. I keep forgetting to get one. We also need... Once we consolidate this land, I think we should become feudal and start doing that, because then we'll become more powerful than our tribal neighbors. Because our only real threats to us are now these people. The Ghanaians are our alliance. The Abyssinians are also a threat to us. I don't think they're going to attack for this land over here, though. We also don't even border them, so it's not quite an issue just yet. About these guys up here. This is Ghanaians as well. I was thinking that it would be smart to start taking on Scandal. Who cares? Start taking on our like invade Egypt and make our capital a Cairo capital, just so that we have all that delicious development. Plus, we can make a hybrid culture with the Egyptians, which would be kind of interesting. I think it would blend well. Glad that the Arabian Empire hasn't engulfed this area yet. It's going to be a tough nut to crack. It feels like it. All right, let's keep going. She died. Sick. Means they have now split their kingdom 3 ways. Yeah, okay. Let's get on this thing. So we're going to do a kingdom invasion, but we're going to kingdom invade only these lands. So when we declare victory, we take most, if not all, of his lands. So that's the point. That's the nice thing about kingdom invasion, is that all the lands that you occupy when you declare victory, they'll give it to you. So you see right now, you'll see in a second. Right now that this kingdom, we'll only get this land, but as soon as I siege down these couple provinces, they'll be added to the mix. Faith, hostile advantage, faith creation, reform, more piety from pilgrimages, or probably, I would say noble vein, especially if you're gonna do a longer campaign. It's a much better, anything longer than 2 years, 200 years, I would say Noble vein makes the most sense because you're just going to have multiple generations of people trying to complete this task. Can I walk into that one? No. What about that one? Yeah. Yeah. Event timed out. Some scoring happened. Blah blah blah. I don't care. I'm bad when it comes to holding court because usually it just costs you money instead of giving you extra things. Now it's just kind of a waiting game. Our son had another daughter. How is our daughter doing? Or not our daughter. How's our granddaughter doing? We have another granddaughter? We have 2 granddaughters? Weird. Does that mess up our succession right now? No. Looks like because we have absolute. We're good. Same with that. Yeah. Cool. Husband dies. Now that we have this jabroni. Let's get someone with good... I liked the husbands that had good stewardship to offset some of our stuff. This 70-year-old, he's busy. This dude, no. We'll get this dude that I just married to be my primary. Make primary spouse. Get his butt in here so that we may... Yeah, cool. Getting us more of that. Stewardship money. Impatient or shy? Let's go impatient. BTW, your campaign where you solved the fate of Iberia for Majorca without settling foot on the Iberia is the most impressive campaign I've seen. Lol. Yeah, I liked that one, especially because it was just like I kind of just made friends with everybody, and everybody was like, chill. I love it. Let's see if we can. No. I don't think we're going to be able to get that army there in time, unfortunately. Yeah, that was a fun campaign, to say the least. And now my son is dead. Yeah, that's problematic. And these guys are going to show up late. Frozen Grief, or let's do this one. Yeah, that was a poor move on my part right there. That was an oopsie daisies. How much longer do we have? Okay, we got that one. Let's go over here. Let's get these guys back in the fight. So now that we've captured those couple of lands, they are now added to here. You see that? That's really... So if you're in your own campaigns, you should definitely use that to your advantage, so that you don't have to waste time going after dumb things. And get more land, as much land as possible. Get more bang for your buck. That's mostly what I'm trying to say. I think we got him this time. Yep. Cool. We'll siege this down and then take actually as many of the troops as possible. And then have them sit next to the... Sure. This lady's gonna live forever. She's 69. She's infirm, but she's still doing her best, you know? And you love to see it. The fact that she's paranoid and arbitrary and sadistic, jealous, wrathful, Speaks 2 languages. What a gal. Alright. Probably should capture some land that's actually in the... We're probably getting that ticking war score now. I don't mind them taking land in our lands because it's not going to really affect us that much. What's up, lady? Royal Lapse. Pageantry of our court continues day after day, from dawn to dusk. Ning, deep in insistent desire to retire to the souls of my chamber. Lock the door and slowly build, gnawing at me. Very good. Forgive me. I have other business to do. My apologies. Very good. Cool. Still have too many troops. I really want to have onagers to speed this process up a little bit. Onagers make everything a little bit snappier, to say the least. Looks like this dude is in the middle of another war. What's this war for? Oh, cool. It's for his whole kingdom. That's not going to be problematic or anything. Hopefully we can get... that's what you don't want to see. Well, how bad is it? That's not too bad. Yeah. Oof, indeed. But at least their armies aren't so much more massive than till death is apart. Just getting stress attack after stress attack. I would like to get out of this war before my poor gregarious and impatient. Interesting. Okay. So ticking war score should be done after this month. Oh, after we take that. Yeah, there we go. So that's done. We're gonna get a majority of this land. This actually, by them taking over this land gives us an opportunity to get even more of this land. So let's go and try to scoop more of it up. So is this part of them? No, this is, actually it is. So we could get that land too. Okay, well, we'll send a little army attachment over there. Well, actually, no, they're their own chieftain now. Never mind. If anything, we should just focus in on sieging down all these over here. Seek some help from the spirits. Pour some money on the ground. Pour the money on the ground. What we gonna get this time? Oh, we smarter now. Shrewd. Last time we got bigger muscles. This time we got even smarter. Just pour buckets of money on the ground. What is that? Is that because of esotericism? No, it's this one. Yeah, this is actually kind of a very strong... I love this one. Is this an option for everybody? I wonder. Because I would definitely do that communion warmongering in that one so that you can get sick additions like being a stronger person or a shrewd person. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Let's get our better commander in there. It's in the mountains too. Can we run away? No. Ah, well. There goes our efforts there. People just keep dying. Famish or we get more stress. Let's get more stress. We can go ahead and... we could go ahead and torture some people. We'll ransom and then we'll torture people. Say like this poor gentleman who's already probably on death's door. That was a big battle. We should not have lost that battle. But, fickle, wrathful, forgiving. She can be forgiving. How did we lose that battle? Is it because it was on a hill and we didn't have our like main forces together? Yeah, we should win this one pretty easily. All right. Yeah, that battle really screwed us over, but that's fine. I think it's time to get out of this war. We've been in this war for 4 years. We need a swift end. I have feelings we're gonna have some rebels popping off soon. This is our best commander. No, our best commander is right here, actually. Increases our sieges and all that. As I've said before, and I'll say again, I'm the worst when it comes to field command, because especially without onagers or siege weapons, I just kind of like make people sit around and die. What one is the one that peacemaker? We're not going to be able to get down to that. Okay. Supply capacity. Let's do that one. Okay. People got to get some R&R. We inherited? What is this land that we... Oh, because we keep getting picked up by some random people. Okay. Yeah. Great. Stop feudalism. We'll do that in a bit. We can ransom this person. We don't really need to. All right. Let's get all of our troops together, have a nice little powwow, leave like a very token force to guard, not those guys. That's a token of force, 17,000. The rest come over here and we'll go beat up these people. What happened to our kick butt? We need more kick butt generals. A lot of ours have seemed to have fallen off. Okay, cool. So then we get all this land. We probably could have gotten more if I pushed for this, but for now I'm gonna say this is good enough for what we're doing. So we pick up all that. Nice, nice, nice. Probably some of these dangerous factions are just mostly people mad about the... That's the nice thing about warmongering would have been, is that our people wouldn't have been as mad because of offensive wars and all that. Okay. With all this new land, does that mean we can demand conversion of these people? We can, and we will. Cool, cool, cool. Cool. All right. We're going to quickly take a break so that I can go and use the restroom, and then I'll be right back, and we'll continue talking about what our next plans are. All right, we're back. As usual, after the first break, we always have a little snack talk because your boy loves snacks, and why not enlighten people about snacks options that they have out there. Today, like before, we're having some spicy mango. It's essentially just dried mango with some ají and some other spices on it. You can get them at most like panaderias, which is just a Mexican bakery. But it is very spicy. Not very spicy. It's a weird combination of sweet and spicy. But I love it. As you can hear in my voice. Looks like this land is feudal. So I think we start to consider maybe we ourselves become feudal. Because why not? Why not give us ourselves that opportunity? Here comes the Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is a big proponent in our household, but not this time. Not this time. Say, all right, let's just give this to local people. There's probably a more efficient way to do this, but your boy is not into efficiency right this instant. Probably good to give it to a loved one or family member who is a 128 living spy master. Then can men own land though? Doesn't look like they can. Let's go ahead and grant some of this land to her. Boom, 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 boom. You can be in charge of all this land. Grant. Now I'm gonna make you this title granted to you. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Grant title. All right. Okay. We were thinking about adopting feudalism because I have a feeling that becoming feudal is the smart move right now. Unfortunately, I'm concerned that if we do this, we're going to lose a lot of our force limit. So we'll see. Let's run it. Let's run it real quick. Yeah. Thank you, Nicholas. I don't. You guys are showering me with praise, and I don't know. As a person who doesn't usually get this much praise on a stream, it's humbling. Let's say let's adopt feudalism. Let's go ahead and do it because yes, we're going to lose a lot of our limits, but I think it's time. We also should have probably saved a little bit more to get off Holy Order, but I imagine we can ransom some people away, and we have a city now in our capital that we will make a place for all of our lovely Holy Order to come about in. Accept. Cool. Accept. All these people are accepting. Great. You can do that, but I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna go like this. Grant vassalage over these people. All these people who have hooks in us. There you go. It's not an effective way to maintain people's... oh man, this dude's about to die. So sad. Well, guess we'll get a new stewardship in soon. What I was saying is that I accept. It's not a good way. Don't do what I do when I'm giving out land. It's not an effective long-term strategy. It's definitely a short-term method that I'm probably guilty of doing too much of, but what's done is done. Get that done, and all right, so now that we have some of these lands, we are starting to make a little bit more money ourselves. That's good. We're over our limit still, though. Why is that true? Fortunately, also, no, succession's fine. Why do we have so much land? Oh, it's because we took the the baronries too. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I was like, that shouldn't be true. We shouldn't be over our limit. Excuse me. A spicy mango is getting to my throat. Cool. All right, we're back to our limits. I wanted to do the holy order once we have... How much money do we need? I think it was like 500 is the need. Yeah, 500. So really should have done a better job. Also, ooh, that's tough. She only got a 1 star. Dang, that's bad luck. Let's find her a spouse. No. Let's see. How do you find spouses nowadays? Range, this one, but this is maybe we'll just die and then we'll take her over, and then that's how we'll get that done. We should also just take this land, unless it's already being taken over by somebody. I think one of our people is attacking. Nope. Let's just go for it. Whose claim? This person's claims? Sure. Let's make one random person happy. Cool. Ready, spaghetti, let's invade. Because like now compared to our neighbors, we're pretty comparable. We've also oh no, that's not what we meant to do. We've now made this feudal, all this land feudal, so we'll probably be more powerful than all of our allies or all of our neighbors now. Even if our force limit isn't that strong, we have just more wealth and stuff. It also means we can spend more in our royal court. Diplomatic, acceptance scale, or building. I think administrative would make more sense for the meantime. Probably should also hold court now that we have a need to get more grandeur. Board demands payment for non-believers. Religious taxation. Sure. The crown will compensate the town. The crown will not compensate the crown. Yeah. Get screwed. Looks like that came to an end because reasons. All right. Well, here we go again. Run it back. We can consecrate the blood. That's pretty sick. We should do that. Especially now we have 1,000 more renown, and we'll become the divine. How close are we to making auditors a thing? Hopefully soon. And now we're a holy warrior as well. Man, things just keep going our way. Next, you're gonna tell me I also inherited all of Africa. Peasants. All right. You peasants can get killed. How much longer till our next renown growth? I feel like it's soon. We need about like 7,000, 8,000 more. So that did boost us, but it wasn't enough. We'll take out these peasants and then we might... Our character is probably the last day. My marshal, you should carry this for your own sake. Do you know something? I can defend myself. Keep this a secret. He spent months bribing your guards. He plans to stage an attack on your life in front of a court. I wish for your life to be separate, but there, try as I might, I cannot stop. My heart from bleeding for the cause of the independent faction. I've decided to... Okay, so this guy... People are gonna try to kill me? Is that what's happening here? Fun. What are the things that I can display? Oh, it's these things. Oh, I see. Okay. That's not important. Alright. Kill these last little rebels. We'll get that land, and then probably also need to hire more people for our courtly positions. Because right now, what do our positions consist of? Just some mad, very mad people about faith and stuff. Yeah. People don't like the Bori system that I'm putting out here. Guards imprison him. Yeah, sure. Now we have more people to ransom. We can actually revoke his lands, can't we? Without it looking tyrannical. But he like tried to kill me. How is this not? Whatever. We'll ransom him, and we'll go ahead and ransom this guy as well. Should be the end of this conflict soon. Same with little choice. Somebody I forgot to move the hook off of to somebody else. This is my daughter's daughter. She can be chased. That's fine. Thankfully, it's the Middle Ages, and you have to don't have to ask the commoners for their approval. Yeah, that is true. Let's go ahead and ransom this guy for $3 whole. Was that worth it? Probably not, but it's done. Okay. Now we have the last Bori site, which is exciting. We can probably should have done something better. Let's see. How rich is this land that this guy's got going on here? It's not very wealthy. It'd be nice to have this under our control, but it seems like our family has insisted on giving it up. What about this holy site? Build a grand temple. That would be nice for someone in our family to own. Let's fill this empty slot. All right, we need time to go by. Human rights haven't been invented. Correct. No, that's not true. These people somewhat matter, but not really. Exploit the gate with a weak point. Attack. This one. And what happened to our antiquarians? Why can't you do a search for an antiquarian? I guess you can do a search for. I guess you can do a search for an antiquarian by just doing this. What is antiquarians based off of? Actually, I think it's a learning trait. Right? I don't remember. How is it possible that we don't have a single person who could possibly do that? Scrape the barrel, yeah. Don't think so. I'd really like to have enough money. So what's the best way to get some money? Invade other neighbors? But we've already used our 2 major CVs, so we can't do that anymore. We could also just start my favorite method of finding a claimant, inviting them to our court, and then having that claimant take over the land, kill that claimant, and there's that. Nope. Tons of women that we can... But nobody wants to come because our grandeur isn't that great. That's unfortunate. How about in the east? Or, let's see. Could just take out these sillies and start expanding over here. Could work on taking out this guy. It's just one county. I could do a little what are they called? What do we even call them? A chain war. I could do a quick chain war where I'm like boom, boom, boom. Wouldn't be the worst. Wouldn't be the worst idea. We can use our hooks in people to change things. What's the best? That's why I love stewardship. Stewardship is my favorite for this exact reason. Who'd you get married to? This guy's not the worst, but I also don't like him. Can I enforce divorce? No. I can, but that's going to cause some loss there. Yeah, you don't get to marry that person. Arrange a marriage. You, and let's go find you a nice genius man to produce lovely children with. We'll top all, and we'll go husband. Let us see any geniuses that can come forth. I don't think there's going to be very many. There are some. This is 15-year-old. Does he want to come be my guardian? No. What about this 40-year-old? He's got the gout. He's not the healthiest. He's busy being bad at his life. What about intelligent? Any intelligent boys out there that we can swoop? I wish you could pay for people's their ransom, and then you can get them invited to their invite them in. Oh, this guy will do it. Matrilineal. He's intelligent. He's got stewardship. Yeah. This guy is good. I like this guy. He has my blessing to marry my daughter or my granddaughter. Let's go ahead and seek some aid. I'd rather save the money for now. There's no point in seeking the aid. Okay. What is the grand strategy now? I think we just have to wait for this character's death. We can probably bring it about quicker. I want to get that holy order. A couple years of peace also wouldn't hurt. Getting onagers is probably smart. We can get rid of some of our men-at-arms, like this band no longer needs to exist. And it will save us a little bit of money. Do we have our husbands still focusing on stewardship? Yep. That's fine. I wish we had the ability to use our hooks on people. Faith is tolerated by you. Wait. Old Bori is now tolerated? Well, let's get this other religion popping then. Yeah, I think we do this. Cute little wars. Especially these guys have no. They just don't even have. One. Who's your ally? No, it is. Two. Three. A three-way holy war. Or chain war. One of my husbands? Looks like 3 of my conflicts went poorly. Or 2 out of my 3 went poorly. And we have a dangerous faction in the form of some rebels in the south. Maybe you should have looked at that before starting fights with people. That's alright. Hopefully we can get that done before this pops off. We do have some people we can ransom, so we shall. Wounded husband. You know, those are like a dime a dozen, so they'll be alright. Are these two fighting each other? Why are you fighting each other? Only because I fought them? Probably. So strange. Is that all of our troops raised? Let's raise them all up. Host a grand feast or hit and run. Hiring mercenaries. Court. Has anybody really used the elope scheme? I feel like I've never actually used it, and I think it probably would be kind of sick, but I'm just too afraid that it's not going to work out the way I want it to. Alright. Where are all of our knights? I feel like we have a lot of knights and a lot of them are not. Forbid our one person to do that. Can we recruit this guy? 66 gold? Not worth it, unfortunately. 11 months for all of our knights to get together? I think we can take this fight. This is not... Yeah. Easy. Easy fight. Easy fight. If you're just joining us, we started out as in the middle of a campaign where it was kind of falling apart. Our dear friend Drew had sent it to us. Fortunately for him, it wasn't as bad as it seemed. We righted the ship, and now we are starting to slowly give more and more expansion. Yeah. We've become feudal. We're going to get onagers. We're going to get by the sword. Soon we'll be able to bring the holy Bori faith to all the people in the realms. All right. Your rival lost his title. And he's now in prison. I'm not gonna do that. Another one. Don't forget to... Can I ransom this person? You cannot be ransomed. Okay. Force. And one more bit of land and we'll be good. Be good to go. Man, all my husbands are dying. I guess they are probably older too, so it makes sense why they would be kicking the bucket all of a sudden. Go ahead and recruit some random people, you know. Always good to have more meat for the meat for the slaughter. Goofy. We'll ransom this person. And then this war should be over. No, we will not be doing a white peace. I will be winning this war. They want to keep throwing their people at us. I'll do that. This poor dude isn't gonna ransom. Oh no, he will. Thought he was not gonna ransom his wife back, and I was like, that's a travesty. Did we capture anybody? No. Okay. Welcome these 3 new counties to our grand empire. This guy. Let's go ahead and grant him some titles so that he stops being a whiny baby, and demand his conversion. There you go. There you go. No more whiny babies over here. Okay. 8,000 people strong. Trying to think. We're not making very much money, which is problematic in my opinion. Probably doesn't help that we're... This is Hausa. This is Hausa. Doesn't help that we're in this area and we're not the same culture. We are the same religion now. That's better. But it could be more advantageous. This person demands... My daughter's demanding her, or my granddaughter's demanding her artifact. Get bent. You don't get an artifact. We have... Not 1, but 2 pretty smart children. Unfortunately, none of them are... none of them are females, so they will not be able to inherit. Probably could consolidate this better down here. Let's see. Huh. Do we? No, because their alliances aren't that strong. I think we just have to wait for this character to pass on, because that's the only, seemingly the only way for anything to... Generous mercenaries. Get these bandits out of here. Hit and run. Let's actually go ahead and switch to this. I want money quicker. While we wait for things to happen. Sure. You can do that. What is this tool? I think I found the reason why some days are more rats than others. I'd like to feline. Yes! You get a pet. We get a pet cat, everybody. Get pumped. Get pumped. What are we gonna... No, this is what I care more about. His name is Bruce. He's the best cat. We all love it. I don't care. Don't care about any of these children. I'm a terrible person for not wanting to foster the youth. My bad. Okay. So we're gonna die. Our granddaughter's gonna take over. She's She's okay. I wouldn't say she's the best heir I've ever had, but you know, it is what it is. We do have enough money now to afford a holy order, so we shall make it in our capital, so that no matter what, we have that as a thing in our pocket that we can use. We have the Bori, what is the spiritual guardians? Grandmaster of the Spirit Guardians. Sounds like some Power Ranger group. They have not that great of a holy order, but 1,000 troops is nothing to sneeze at when it comes to adding to your force limit. Okay, what can we do? We can modify contracts to our heart's content. Just let them sanction war. I don't know. Title revocation. Cannot revoke. Force partition. No. Thing is, I don't mess around with feudal contracts enough to be like, this is what you should do every single time. Because normally, these people don't make enough money to really... I don't want to piss them off by making higher taxes. And then he's just going to have a permanent 15 debuff. And I'm already going to be doing a lot of dumb stuff. So I don't think that's necessary to do that just yet. There's some inspired people. He wants to make some armor. He wants to make a shield. Let's go with the armor. Invest in the armor. Cool. That guy probably can become my antiquarian. Yeah. Good. Now we have some people who are actually maintaining our tools, our shields, our swords, our armory. All good stuff. Are we still allies with this person? No. Didn't think so. Do we set our sights on doing a holy war for this land? Sure, why not? Cannot afford auditors just yet. We'll not do that. This one. Another random event that I didn't do. Oh no, we got the typhoid. I beg, let it end. Yeah, she's dead. We are RIP. It was a long, healthy run with her, but you know, we need to move on to the new situation. Never mind. She can't be beat. Death will not find her this time. No physician. She's just like, I'm just gonna big dog this and not get dead because of this. All right. Should we take this war? I don't see why not. They have no allies. We have the piety to do it. So let's get to it. Oh. This is a worthless event. I wish this event had a little more skin in the game. I'm not going to lose my pet because you guys have allergies. It'd be one thing if it was like, oh, this is if you continue to have this pet, you're going to kill these people, or we're going to start a rivalry with them. Like, it would matter then to me, but like now it's like, no, I don't care. Do not care. We've discovered... When do we switch over to this one? Soon. Let's do canoes next. One of our counselors died? The army's like too expensive. Should have had a better our stewardship level is actually not that bad for being. What one did we go down? It's not where I would have gone, but I get it. I also don't know if we need to have this many of these units, but they are nice to have. It's just hard when you're losing 10 gold a month to keep that going. The Vindel is reformed? What? Wow, Lithuania coming in with the spoilers. How is the rest of Europe? We haven't really looked around. Oh, as usual, Aquitaine is Catalonian and Ashari. That's sick. Kind of weird. Burgundy's still Carling. France is not Carling. Carlings. Who's this family? De Vasconia is somehow kicking everybody's butt. The Wessex are doing their best. And Arabian Empire is probably about to implode, which is great. The troublemaker. She's just a cat. I'm not going to compensate you for my cat's misdeeds. This is what I should use all my hooks on. Oscar ransom. Can I demand payment from people? Yes. All right, let's do this. This is gonna be something. Let's get rid of everything but the demand payment tab. God, 44 people we can demand payment from. Let's see how well and effective I can do this. This is what you use your familiar hooks for, right? You just keep. I wish you could auto do it. Damn. We're making buku bucks, baby. This is why you have to have a matriarch that lives forever. $12,000. Damn. Well. Oh man. Well, it's time to invest in local agriculture, I guess. What else can we do? I've already given the city away. What about this? Let's build not an outpost. Let's build something that makes money. Tax the monastery. And for you, we can build a guild. Where are our main holdings are weird. Where is the main capital of this city? It's this one. If anything, I should just go ahead and do this. This is probably gonna be a problem. Send this guy 9 opinion for 150 gold. That's bad. If I retract a vassal, this guy, they'll think it's tyrannic, but it's fine. This lady's dead anyways. She's DOA. Not DOA, but she's on her last legs. If I go ahead and revoke this dude's title, he says 63% reasons to say yes. He says 88 reasons to say good. Yes. Ah, I knew it. Well, oopsie doopsies. She surrenders and some stuff happens. Well, that's why you kids, that's why you don't do what I just did. Because we have a nice little rebellion on our hands. Yeah. Unhealthy little rebellion on our hands. Boop, 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 boop. Gonna lose this war no matter what now. Boom, 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 boom. Well, it was a nice run, guys. Now I went from this war is gonna be great to it's not gonna be a great situation. We can go ahead and just win this last little conflict and then probably just get deposed. Some jihads happening. All right, we can enforce. We'll take the L on this one. I'm fine with that. Cool. We are now our younger selves. Very nice. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna somehow fabricate on this land. We'll figure out how we're gonna do that in a second. Let's see. Let's put our grandmother in charge of that. Grandma, fabricate us a nice little CB on that. Great. Let's get some well-spoken diplomats in here. This next. Spy master that likes us. We probably got some rebellions on our hands, but that's all right. Fortunately, this is just poor. Unfortunately, she's not that well educated. Our husband, we need to seduce him so that we can pump out more kids. Let's go ahead, hold a grand feast, and let's see what else. We can usurp a title from somebody. Do we have any rebellions on our hands? We do have a couple people who feel like pretty strongly about stuff. Who are you? Wants a cancel position and not accept a culture. How about have some land? That fixes most people's opinions. There you go. Probably should have done that better, but here we are. Let's get our much better armors on. Cool. Zealous and all that. Okay. Feasts are great. How's the independent faction going? It's just this one person. We could go ahead and sway her. Get some more money. Now, ooh, this dude wants a truce. Who is this dude? Yeah, I'll take a truce for you. 95 gold? Easy money. All right. We are still... Let's look at where our lands are. Ah, this one up here. Let's go ahead and give this away to somebody, right? Or we can give this away. All right. Let us attack. Go ahead and maybe attack this guy. We can't do a holy war yet. Can we do a kingdom invasion? No, because we're no longer tribal. We can do a holy war. So we should focus in on getting more pilgrimaging done. What's the longest one? Whatever, the longest the better. The longer the better. Dedicated pilgrim, worldly pilgrim, or no. Now we're a pilgrim. Howdy. Such a dumb joke. Okay. We could also try to convince one of the claimants to come be in our family. I wish you could sort by willingness to join. That would be much more advantageous. Go arrange. My brother. Not my son. Where is my brother? Your brother and her. Not matrimony. They will be inbred. I don't care. It's not my. That's not my problem. We can't declare using her claims just yet, right? We can. Okay. So what we're gonna do. Is probably try to take this land, but 15. We need to get Bellus Justinum so that it's only like 850 or whatever the half of 1500 is. Cool. We have about 9,000 troops. They have about 8,000 troops. They don't really have an alliance. Yeah, should we do it? Split the country down the middle? Just sure, why not? First, we should take care of whatever this issue is. Here, my courtiers are overly discussing my great number of titles. What are you looking at? You guys don't get to talk about my titles like that. I meant to get rid of these guys and then add onagers so that we have more of that. Let's hire our holy order, and then let's raise our own banners. I'm going to try to take out their army as quickly as possible. We'll see how effective that is. I don't think we're better in the hills than they are. Well. No, we're probably going to lose that fight. Good job, me, for making that poor decision. If anything, we'll just take the L in this fight, and then our next time around, we'll probably have a better opportunity to beat them up because we'll be in more favorable terrain. Like that. The old trickling effect. Got him. We got him good this time. And probably after this fight, I think that will be... We can call this one back to being saved. I think Andrew has seen enough. He knows what he needs to do to become the mother of us all. I think time... All he needs is time to advance his... his clock. Let's do this one. Can I do seek aid? You have not sought aid spirits within the past 5 years. We have not. Do not have the trait possessed. You are available to perform a ritual. Did she do that in the last 5 years? Oh, she did. Water spirit blessing. Ah, fertility. Interesting. Sure. We inherited some land. Yeah. Probably 4 more generations and you probably could have this all put together. I think the hardest thing will be is to remember to convert all the lands, even the small bits apart, like the Canaries. I always forget that the Canaries are part of Africa, and that you have to convert them to get the mother of us all done. Okay, got 1 piece of land. Let's rest for a little bit, get some of our troops back. I will take this county from him so that I can go ahead and revoke that. We don't have the crown authority, right? Well, next time. Let's go. Let's go beat up on the AI. Content, or he can be content, even if he isn't going to, most likely not going to inherit the land. We have a rebellious group. What do you want? You're just mad because all this land is something not under control. Okay. Who are we swaying? We don't need to be swaying this lady anymore. I wish you could sway, you could send people to sway the populace. That would be nice. We can go ahead and fabricate on this land as well. Won 2 major battles. That first major battle was tough. If we had won that, I would have been, we'd be closer to being out of this war. Curse undone. One of my rivals is dead. Did I not? Oh, that's right. I started swaying somebody. I did not seduce my husband. Yeah, just take your time doing whatever you're doing up there. I don't need to hear any random outbursts from you guys. What are the things? We got more artifacts? We have some new artifacts, I don't know. I don't like the game not telling you fully what you're doing or what's going on, but it's fine. Trying to make a beeline to their capital too, so that we can get out of this war quicker. He wants a white piece, he's not going to get it. Do the siege efficiency. It would also help that we have a siege person in it. Grandma, get after it. Alright. Took some land up there, that's fine. Hopefully we can just blow through the siege because they only have a tribal lands. Yeah, siege timer's much quicker. Alright, we took their capital. Unfortunately, we didn't take anybody there. I seized an artifact. Fertility. Oh, what? Elixir of youth. Fertility minus 1,000 or 100. Prestige and monthly life experience. That's kind of cool. That is cool. But unfortunately, it's not going to give us elixir of life. Looks like they have a new king. That's annoying. Keep inheriting these random shrines. Because probably they keep dying in these fights. Alright, we probably need to just do one more major battle and then we'll... Well, actually we can't do any more battles. But let's go siege down their capital. That should give us enough stuff. Let's pour some money on the ground and see if we get a sick new arms. Yeah, we're shredded again. Pour $200 on the, or 200 gold on the ground to just get shredded. Absolutely shredded. That's not ideal. Who is this lady? She doesn't seem too strong. Using the metal. We don't need that piece of armor. Let us go like that, and hopefully we'll be able to knock down their walls, and that will be that. It can be just. Sure. Dang it. Didn't quite work out the way I wanted to, but it's okay. Oh, so close. One more piece of land then. As soon as we can assault, we'll assault. Darn it. It's a tribal village. You'd think with onagers, we'd be able to blow the walls down pretty quickly, but unfortunately, no. Let's go beat these guys up again for the 4th time. Hopefully for the final time. Maybe we'll capture somebody in the fight. I doubt it. I doubt it. Yeah. Fortunately, we should not have let that piece of land get taken, but it's too late. Okay, split the force, half. Can't even live here. Okay. But again, there. Just riveting resource management over here. All right, where is our siege units? You two, go siege this down. You two will hold in reserve, so when these guys get a little too spicy, we can just take them out. Don't hate having this lady be my diplomat. Cool. Should be it. Oh, so close. All right. Lazy or craven? He can be lazy. I wasn't able to seduce my husband, was I? No. Unfortunately not. But at least we got two, I think 2 out of our kids are really smart. Probably should have done a better job of educating these kids, but what's done is done. All right, cool. Enforce. Now we've taken a huge bite out of them. Who is this person? Her parents are some other person. Interesting. Cool. Well, I think for now, that's a good place to stop. I think Drew can take it from here. We've set righted the ship. We've got him adopted feudalism. He just needs to now slowly but surely take over all of these lands by declaring a war. By the sword is finally, I think, yep, in hand. So now they can do no limit to kingdom level holy wars that any ruler can do. So we can just keep cycling holy kingdom wars once you get to that level of prestige or piety. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Tell me what else you would like to see. Also, if you'd like to submit your own disaster saves or saves that need a little assistance on, there's an email. As usual, we will also probably be doing a cut up version of this if you did not catch the whole stream. So thank you again, guys. Have a good rest of your day. Ciao.